won't be accepted. We want somehow respect also those who are watching a match, the 3 million who will attend the matches live here in Doha, and also the billions who will watch the matches on television. So we have already recommended our referees, and this is something not new, because we did already something exactly the same in Russia 4 years ago. So we recommended our referees to be very accurate in calculating the time to be added at the end of each half to compensate the time lost due to a specific kind of incident. What we want to avoid is to have a match lasting 42, 43, 44, 45 minutes of active play. This is not acceptable. So I repeat, whenever there will be an incident like an injury treatment, a substitution slot, penalty kick, red card, a celebration of a goal. I want to underline celebration of a goal because it's normal. It's a moment of joy for one team. For the other, maybe not. But a celebration may last 1.5 minutes. So imagine in a half there are 2-3 goals scored. So it's easy to lose 3, 4, 5 minutes only for goal celebration. This time has to be considered and compensated at the end. And of course, in addition to this, the time lost due to the VAR intervention. I repeat, it's nothing new. Those who were at the press conference we had before the start of the World Cup in Russia 4 years ago certainly remember that we already said exactly the same. And during matches in Russia, it became quite normal to have the fourth official showing the electronic board with 7, 8, 9 minutes on it. I repeat, the purpose is to offer more show to those who are watching the World Cup. As you certainly know, this year we have no changes in the laws of the game, so there is nothing new, but one clarification which was given by IFAB in July this year concerning what has to be considered as deliberate playing related to law 11 to offside. It was already well explained why this clarification was felt as needed. You certainly remember a goal scored during the UEFA Nations League final, Spain-France, goal scored by French player Mbappé. At that time, the interpretation of the deliberate play was a movement towards the ball. Whenever a defender moved towards the ball and then played or touched it, it was considered as deliberately playing the ball. And for this reason, the Mbappé goal was considered as valid in that match. After opinion exchanged with football stakeholders and also within the different IFAB panel, it was felt that this interpretation, which was very, let's say, simple, because it was a movement to be assessed. Assessing a movement is something very easy to be done, but it was felt as a bit unfair towards the defender, who many times doesn't want deliberately to play the ball, but made an attempt, an effort, simply to cut a pass in direction of an opponent. For this reason, we try to offer a more suitable interpretation, an interpretation that respects more the spirit of football, and we are now considering as crucial, critical to the deliberately played ball, the control of the ball. So a player is able to deliberately play the ball if he has the control or if he has the likelihood of the control of the ball. We have some example. If you don't mind, I would like to show them very quickly. The first one is very basic. This is clearly a deliberate play. The player is in full control of the ball. He wants to pass it back to the goalkeeper by chest, and of course this is a deliberate play. The second one means or shows that the player, the defender, has the full view, the full control of the view on the trajectory. The ball is rolling on the ground, so it's easy for him to get the control of the ball, and failing in doing this, it's only because of his mistake. So this cannot be a reason to consider the player as not deliberately playing the ball. So the third example is this one. Again, the player has full control of the trajectory, although the trajectory is not on the ground, it's coming from high, but he has control of the body, of his movement. So certainly also this one has to be considered as deliberately playing the ball, although he failed in clearing the ball.